says here we're live. Microphone. All right. I'm going to turn the microphone off. We have some catching up to do. Look at this. We're way over the line. It's time. It's time. Have to study. Idirasa. Okay, here we go. Are you ready, everyone? هل أنت مستعد للامتحان? Just kidding. There's no exam. Okay, this is the exam. All right, here we go.
هذا المكتب يأخذ مساحة كبيرة. ليس لدي رغبة في الخروج الليلة فحسب. لا نريد إلا أخذها لبيتها. ذهب إلى المحل. أركض. لا أدري ماذا كان يمكنني أن أفعل لولا مجيئك لمساعدتي. تذكرة من فضلك. انتبه. هناك حفرة كبيرة هناك. ليس ذلك من شأنك. شروق الشمس جميل هذا الصباح. أخذ سامي كل ذلك الحب وألقى به من النافذة.
I don't know if I'm just fixing an audio issue, if I haven't listened to the audio from the stream, so I just made a change. It might help. It's 5 minutes into the stream.
البحر هادئ. الوحيد الذي لا يملك رخصة قيادة في عائلتنا هو توم. إنه خطئي. أنا حقا لا أحتاج لمساعدة. لا تقلق. أنا لدي تأمين. تعتقد ليلى أن كلاب الدينغو هي وحوش ضخمة؟
I don't know if y'all were paying attention when I went through the graph, but we have to get up to about 150 to stay on the road today. We're at 16 now, so we'll be doing this at least another 9 times, what we've done so far. I'm going to scroll down below the line so we can't see that number, so we might keep going a little bit longer than that. I'm not sure what the score translation is or if it's direct. I think we get more points for reviewing things that we have a greater mastery of, so if it's very hard, we might not get a lot of points, and if it's very easy, we might get a lot of points. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking now again. It would be cool if I could say all that in Arabic. I don't think I have all those words, though, or even half of them. But I digress. Here we go.
لقد وقعت في ورطة كبيرة. تحسن الوضع. لن يصل إلى الاجتماع في الوقت المحدد. لا نريد إلا أخذها لبيتها.
We got that one wrong earlier, but it was a different sentence, wasn't it? I think so. جعلها.
أعيد تلك. كان عليك أن لا تسمح لتوم بالذهاب مع ماري إلى بوسطن. بقيت حتى وصل توم. لقد شعرت بلمسة خفيفة على كتفي. بل وانتقلت ليلى لتنام في غرفة نوم أخرى.
I'm reading this sentence and I'm trying to understand who's Bill and why is this verb out of order? It's not. This is Layla even moved. Bill wa انتقلت Layla. Even then she moved. Layla لتنام في غرفة نوم أخرى. She even moved into a separate bedroom. Other غرفة نوم أخرى. Other bedroom. This is for the fellow who said it looked like a lot like Google Translate. When I'm sorry. I'm talking about non sequiturs here. That was completely unrelated to the show. Met a fellow from Oman. We didn't talk for very long. All right, I'm going to continue.
اترك مكتبك كما هو. واصل جمال في الانفجار ضحكا.
I think this says he exploded. في انفجار. انفجار. Yeah. واصل جمال في انفجار ضحكا. He exploded laughing.
هذه هي الإجابة الصحيحة.
The way these questions work, typically the underlined word that you need to guess is the hardest word in the sentence. So you may see that word in more than one sentence. But the sentences are all crafted to get you the biggest exposure to the most number of words that are the most common in the order of commonness. So it's really neat. I think this is a cool platform. I've spent a lot of time on it. I don't know if we'll see if I go up a level, but I'm on something like a level 129, 130. Ridiculous number of levels. Been doing this for a while.
إنها معجزة. بدت وحيدة. يتحدث توم الفرنسية كأهلها.
كأهلها, like its people. French is the people.
عليك أن تجمع المزيد من المعلومات.
I don't actually know if I'm going to make it to 150. I have to before the end of the night, or BMinder is going to charge me some money, I think. So I'm not sure I'm going to do it all on the stream, though. You can check my BMinder graph later to see if I did it. That's one of the points of BMinder. It's a sort of public accountability. It's kind of neat.
أنقذت ليلى حياتي. أظن أنه من الأفضل أن أعود إلى المتجر. فقدت محفظتي.
That's got to be one of my favorite words. محفظتي. محفوظة. محفظة. I don't know if you still call this Ta Marbuta here. This Ta, I know this is Ta Marbuta, so this is not the spelling of the word, Mafradata, because that T in that place would be, that Ta would be probably a verb conjugation if it was like that. But the way that it's written without the me particle at the end that makes it my wallet would be as a Ta Marbuta. I think you still call it Ta Marbuta even though it's not a Ta Marbuta here.
أريد أن أقود. تركته لتكون مع رجل آخر. يريد توم أن تعرف ماري بأنها يمكنها الوثوق به. أمضيت كل الظهيرة في المكتبة. أنا متعب. أحتاج بعض الراحة. لم تأكل شيئا. هم في حاجة لمساعدتك. أمي لديها رخصة قيادة ولكنها لا تقود سيارة. إنهم يتحدثون عن هذا وذاك. لا أحد يعلم متى ظهرت هذه العادة.
This is another cool word, I feel like. العادة. It's like the usual. Here it says it means habit, but it's translated as custom in this sentence. It's neat. Cool word.
عيد ميلاد الذكرى 20 لزواج سامي وليلى على الأبواب. قدم سامي بعض الفكة لليلى كي تركب في الحافلة. هرب الرجل عقب رؤية الشرطي.
This is a tough one. If you haven't seen the sentence before, I don't think there's any way you guess this word, because it's not a direct translation. هرب الرجل. He runs, or he ran. The man ran. I guess this means escaped. رؤي الشرطي. Seeing the policeman. So this is a totally different sentence than what they translate here. How would you ever know this word we're supposed to be after? But you can narrow it down. You can read all of the choices and see if any of them make sense. Even if you don't know this word, you can probably see that none of these words make sense. That's how I usually approach these when I'm not sure, but this one I knew.
لا أحد هنا يعرف هيئة توم. من الصعب إقناع جوناثن. اشتريت ساعة. بدأت ليلى تقص على سامي بعض قصص حياتها.
This is another cool word relationship thing. If you're paying attention and you don't really speak Arabic, but you're paying close attention, you might notice, if you know what this symbol means. Takissus. Takissus. I'm not saying sod right. I think I'm saying it wrong. I don't know. Someone who speaks Arabic could correct me, but takissus. Kissus. This is a plural. This one is a verb. Same root word. Stories. You're telling here. This is telling stories, I guess. Takusasala. Maybe that's why it's telling. Nope. Looks like investigate. See, I don't really know the origin of all the words. That's why I'm clicking on them, because sometimes I understand a word from context, but I don't really know the word. And those are definitely different things. أنا حزينة.
أنا حزينة جدا اليوم. يعيش بقرب المدرسة. سنلتقي به عند البوابة. كل شيء حولي يذكرني بك. كان سامي يعيش في قصر فخم بالقاهرة. لا يزال توم في بوسطن.
We're a third of the way through. I think we can do this, even though it looks like it's going to take an hour if I don't speed things up. Maybe I'll try talking less.
ذهب إلى الجهة الأخرى. لقد رأيت سامي في المزرعة. قدموا لك وثيقة كان ينبغي أن يمضيها أبوك، أليس كذلك؟ تفضل بالجلوس. يحاول توم الحصول على الكرة الأخضر. عثر على فاضل ميتا في المقعد الأمامي لسيارته. القدر في بعض الأحيان يكون قاسياً. أعطاني عمي كاميرا. أشعر بما تمر به. هم الذين يطلق عليهم ضحايا الحرب. كم ثقيل أنت؟ ذهب إلى الجهة الأخرى. سيستغرق المشروع سنة على الأقل. آمل أن تتحقق أحلامي.
That's a mouthful. تتحقق. Okay, did my best. أمل أن تتحقق أحلامي. That's my dreams. أحلامي.
ركض الكلب عقب القط. هذا بيتي. أنا لا أفهمه. أعجبني هذا الفيلم. خرجت مع أصدقائها. لا أعلم متى سيصل بالضبط. تبعد مسافة 10 دقائق بالسيارة عن هنا.
That's a cool construction. I don't know if we have something similar in English. Tebadu. It's like it's the distance away. It's a verbal form. Tebad. Musafa. And that's the one that means distance. This is how far away it is being. Tebadu Masafa. Ashara Dekaik. It's 10 minutes. Bilsiyara an Huna. By car from here.
الحديد صلب.
Solib is a friend of mine. He's got a great name. His name is Sule, but
ستغادر الطائرة الساعة 6. هل نذهب إلى مكاني أم مكانك؟ المنافسة قوية. الخبر السعيد هو أنه بإمكاننا مساعدتك. اختفت. أستطيع قيادة السيارة. كان ذلك صعب التصديق. لم يتوقع أن تكونوا هنا. دع الأمر لي. لم أكن أريد أن يزعجني توم. يريد سامي أن يراك. أمس كان عيد ميلادي. تقوم أمي بإعداد كعك لأجل أبي.
I don't think I know Adad, but I knew Musta Adad. That would be ready, right?
لم يقتلني أحد بعد.
Oh, I read it wrong. The dots were not where I thought they were from a quick glance.
قل لي من اكتشف الهواء. سألته إلى أين سيذهب. يسعدني جدا سماع ذلك.
We are definitely going to finish this in less than an hour now. It's looking good. We're 2/3 of the way through. It's only 33 minutes in.
لم ترجع لي نقودي. كنت أبحث عن عصير الليمون طيلة اليوم. كتب جميع التفاصيل. أعطتني هدية. ضوء القمر خافت. كل مرة أسمع فيها هذه الأغنية أبكي. هذا الحيوان أكبر من ذاك. أنا غير متفاجئة. لم يقتلني أحد بعد. انتهت المسرحية. ماري وتوم يلعبون ماجونج. لا تستسلم فما زالت لديك فرصة. أود أن أسأل سؤال. النجدة. كانت ليلى تنزف من الرأس. الفتاة تشعر بالوحدة. وجدنا الباب الأمامي مغلق. كتب هذا الكتاب عندما كان عمره 20 سنة. لدي صداع في رأسي. كتبت رسالة لأمي. لنذهب فور ما يتوقف المطر. حتى اليوم درجة الحرارة تحت الصفر. التغيير هو الشيء الوحيد الذي لا يتغير. ستخرج الدولة بعد 6 شهور. لا يوافق والدي على حبيبتي. أنت تبالغ حقا عندما تعود في هذا الوقت. فور ما يتزوج فاضل بالمرأة، يبدأ البحث على الإنترنت كي يجد امرأة أخرى. أعترف أني أخطأت. كانت ابنة سامي تعتني بمنزله. لم أعد أشعر بالأمان هنا. يعيش في عالم من الخيال. بإمكان جاك تحدث الفرنسية. كان فاضل خائفا بالتأكيد. بيتك يحتاج لإصلاح. منذ متى تتعلم العربية؟ دمك أحمر. تحققت أحلامك. ستوصلك تلك الحافلة إلى حديقة الحيوان. لا تلمسني. نجحنا. أنا مواطن أمريكي. لندخل إلى المنزل. الأسد حيوان. هي لم تكتشف الحقيقة أبدا. تعطل تلفزيوني مجددا. كم يستغرق المشي تقريبا من هنا إلى بناء البلدية؟ لم يعودوا إلى المنزل بعد. لندن هي واحدة من أكبر المدن في العالم. المرأة في الغرفة. نحتاج للمزيد من السكر. هي لا تعرفني حتى. لا تقلق. أنا لن أقول للشرطة. أين هو الحريق إذا؟ لدي الكثير من الأعمال يتوجب علي القيام بها قبل الغد. ما رأيك بهذه الخطة؟
Was looking for مضرب. This is tennis.
إنه لاعب تنس. لي أخت واحدة. بيع المنزل بثمن رخيص. الشيطان هو من جعلني أفعل ذلك. لدي ألم في قدمي. اليوم هو الأربعاء.
Alright, I think we hit our number. We can wind down now. We'll do one more and then we'll end the round. And that means we'll do all the ones we missed that we haven't done yet.
كان فاضل مصري الأصل وكان يعمل بجد. المرأة في الغرفة.
So these ones that we missed, we're going to get a low mastery on, and we'll have to do them again soonest. But there's still a pile. We'll see how many are in the pile when we're done. And we'll update the BMinder graph so that we're not going to get charged any money today. That's pretty cool.
ما رأيك بهذه الخطة؟
Another bizarre translation. ما رأيك? What is your view in بهذا الخطة, in with this plan?
الشيطان هو من جعلني أفعل ذلك.
Alright, that was sure a lot of fun. Let's look at our statistics so we know how many we're going to have to do soon. What our upcoming looks like. Looks like if we do this again tomorrow and the next day, we won't have to do so many the third day. But there are some reviews coming up. And we'd really like to get the pile down to 0 again. If we look at the pile here, we can see the pile hasn't been down to 0 since before the first of the year. So we can still make progress within this new year by zeroing out the pile. That will get us back to all the ones that we're less familiar with even quicker, because we can't get sentences that are on the end of the pile unless we reach the end of the pile. So we will get them eventually. It's first in, first out, I guess. But all right, let's see how we did. Did we get a bunch of points here? Are we going up another level? Yeah, we're over this yellow line. That's great. That's great, man. Woo for us. Let's keep studying. Go BMinder. Hey, I saw there's a new feature. We're going to check it out. Hold on. How do I get to my B cap? I saw that it was called B cap or something. Where did it go? Come on. Pigovian new month resolutions. Wait a minute. No, honeygrams and honey money. I don't know what these words mean. I got an email about my B cap or something. It was like, I'm going to find it. I don't want to put my whole email on the screen here. Hang on, let me just find the one email. Yeah, shout out to BMinder, who writes these awesome emails all the time. Here's my B cap. All right. This year I made 0 new goals. Maybe next year I should make at least 1 new goal. I have kind of invented a structure so I don't have to make new goals all the time. They go into the commits to instead, if they're small, short-lived goals. Your oldest active goal is tracking my cell phone meter data usage. That's been going for a while, and it's been pretty useful. I get to see when there's a spike without having to watch every day. You've added 1,859 data points this year. A lot of these were manual, a lot of them were not. There's no way I could have added this many data points manually in a year. I would have been wasting a bunch of time just filling out the form every day. So automation is really key, and that's why it's important that BMinder has an API, so that you can go on using it for 11 years without getting tired. I had no idea I've been using BMinder for 11 years. That's incredible. Thanks so much for this, Beeple. I am really a big fan. I know you all know that. I've got loads of swag from BMinder. I've got a BMinder sticker on my laptop. I think I have BMinder socks somewhere. I've got a lot of cool BMinder stuff. Anyway, have a great day, everyone. Thanks for joining. I'm sure you're not watching. No, I'm sorry. Self-deprecating stuff is not attractive. People probably don't like that. but let's be real. Nobody's watching us. All right. Have a great day.